So, as somebody who is so ridden in CMS, what do you think the future looks like? Because the CMS landscape today, I think, is going to completely change in 2 years or less.
I that's really interesting, because to me, like, think about the CMS use cases
Yeah.
today. Today, a lot of CMS are building, let's say, content tagging, and they're
Yeah.
using AI for SEO and all that stuff, right? So, what are we thinking? Like, we definitely that's the one of the reason that we are talking about, like, building this the whole AI one to Z. It's because we are actually having a lot of connectors that will help out CMS companies. So here's what we are looking at. So one way to look at this is the personalization, right?
Yeah.
Uh, Now, companies are there outside personalizing. Absolutely, it's personalizing, but it's not an AI personalization. It's still a decision making personalization. It's like
Correct.
you have a demographic, and you basically telling your A/B testing, saying, I got this demographic male over 40. That means and if it's a banking website, you're basically saying, don't
Yeah.
show him the loan, instead show him the retirement and CD on the first page, because that's probably he's gonna get for the loans for the younger people who's ready to buy cars, and show them the car loans, how awesome those are. So to
So it's
me, that
based
level
on that persona, not based
and
on the person.
exactly based on their persona, but it is what we were talking about, like more AI driven. So people are
Yeah.
not making the decisions, like we are talking about AI assistant. There was an intent based AI assistant, and now it's large language model based, which
Yeah.
lets you do adaptive talk, whatever you want. Ask us this question, will generate an answer for you. But it's almost like a personalization, but it's a generative one. So it will generate it and give you the web page that will be like, okay, this persona will like this web page over that web page. That's
Exactly.
one thing that I'm thinking. Second thing, I'm also thinking the more about the AI driven analytics in the CMS, right? So that's another thing. Obviously, I'm already seeing a lot of CMS tool doing a lot of generative AI, and I think they're gonna continue to build those out. Generative AI, like, help me write a blog, help me write a content, but eventually they're gonna have to rely on something like more fully automated system,
Yeah,
right?
like all
Like,
the way through with RAG and
right,
LLMN. So if we were to take AI 1 2 Z, and sorry if I speak out of turn with this, I
yeah,
see the search bar, but I really do when I see CMS, it's that's not the thought process. The thoughts now are I want AI 1 2 Z. I'll use you as an example
yeah,
to ingest all my imagery, all the content in the way that I want it curated, all the way through a workflow so that if there needs to be like a portal where certain people can see stuff, certain people can't. But when people are using, say, search, or when they come to the site, it's generative for them. It's
yeah,
now what marketers are doing is just creating the kind of the roadmap that they want to be able to show anybody who comes to the site, and then allow AI to do its thing, and then receive the analytics to say, how can we do and what can we do to make it better, say with
like
CTAs.
just a minute ago we were talking about the today you can create a product catalog,
Yes.
and product catalog has a lot of products, lot of models, lot of variation of it. But the AI, what's gonna do is like, okay, Alpes Patel visiting website from New England, temperature that, doing this, or
Yeah.
demographic that. Let me build this product, not from the catalog. Let me build this this front store for him, that I know he will like this model or this product better because it gets the data from everywhere. And
Exactly.
essentially, in the past, what we done is we always had a smart person or data scientist go through all this type of a data and kind of build out a journey for us, saying if all these attributes make sense, then show him the heat blanket or don't show
Yep.
him the heat blanket. But now AI is going to be like, oh yeah, I know this guy, I will do this for them, you know. So to me, that's also the personalization we're talking about using the tooling like ours, right?
Yep.
uh, Another one is like you what are we trying to do? Again, AI 1 to Z, we are trying to help the end visitor, the consumer, right? Not the
Absolutely.
authoring experience, not the editor experience, but more of a consumer experience that we are hitting. And consumer experience is looking for an answer. They come to your website, they just don't, no one wants to browse a website. If you have a 1000 page, take a look at your analytics one more time. There'll be probably 3 or 4 pages getting all the
Yeah.
traffic. Rest pages are gone, right?
Exactly.
So
Or
what
the
we are,
infinite scrolling single page.
yeah, yes, what we're trying to do here is provide that consumer experience with a answer that you can provide and move along. Why are we wasting time with someone on our website just for just a vanity metrics, like, oh,
Yeah.
we so visitors spending 8 hours on our website? Who cares, as long if you don't do a business, you know,
Exactly.
or if you don't sell him, or if you don't provide an information and that guy left a computer open and a website open, you're just going to get your metrics up.